What's going on, everybody? In this multi-part episode, I will share my playbook on how I play survival mode solo without the Juggernaut suit. So what's the benefit of playing solo? Well, you reap all the kills and money which convert to XPs. Rank up quicker from weapons to not just military rank, but also tier in Battle Pass. Of course, to gain XPs playing solo, you have to play in public until all other players quit or disconnect. You can even clear the daily challenges quicker as well. Just a fair warning, once you become a lone survivor, the game may get easy, particularly when playing with other players. In rare cases, they may even think you are a hacker, especially when you haven't been injured or fallen once throughout the entire game, until they decide to hang out with you and realize your tactic and strategy. From my experience, trying to survive the first wave playing solo was hard. For this video, I will cover how to get past the first wave for each map as a warm-up to prepare for more tips and strategies on how to survive playing solo in the upcoming videos. So grab your snacks and drinks if you have them, and let's begin. When it comes to playing solo, there's no one to save you to give you a second, third, fourth, or fifth chance to get back in the game. With just a pistol, no armor, while going up against 15 enemies, I find myself running and hiding a lot. And died many times. Unless I am highly skilled with an accuracy headshot at about 99% of the time. The alternate solution I found was hiding at locations that limit the enemy's rush of attack while avoid being surrounded. With this strategy, I don't have to run. Instead, I can clear the wave quicker by letting them come to me as I mow them down. The best spots are usually in the high areas where the enemies have to climb up. Walk up a stairway, or a place with some cover to protect me from multiple attacks. After clearing the first wave, I highly recommend getting in the habit of loading up on armor and ammo. First up, crash. Before the screen even loads to start the game, I am already on the move. Every second counts since the enemies do spawn quickly to take you down, so start moving when you hear the background music. The first location to head to is the roof on the cafe shop. By stationing on the roof, enemies have to climb up. As you can see in this example, they are all being surprised by my bullets. Position yourself facing the top of the ladder where you will see enemies' heads popping up. Aim for the head for instant kill, or take the risk and aim for the body for more money. You gain about an extra $300 to $400 at the end of the wave if you use the pistol instead of the instant kill shotgun. Unload as many bullets as you can with the pistol since there will be multiple enemies climbing up at the same time. I allow them to reach the roof so I can quickly take their weapons and collect ammo. By picking up the shotgun and Uzi, the game gets a bit easier to play. Next, Azure Cave. For this map, it's the roof on the hut. Once again, don't wait for the game to fade in. Start moving the moment you hear the low background music. Once you're on the roof, get in the knee position to avoid gunfire from the rear and begin picking off enemies reaching the top of the ladder. After taking down some enemies, I move back and forth to check for any dropped weapons and collect ammo. Also, this strategy will make most enemies go into melee attack, which allows you just enough time to reload your weapon. Remember this when you're trying to clear those daily challenges. You know, those 25 or 50 headshots with pistol or shotgun for 6,000 XPs? Naya Palace. There are 2 cranes to climb up on. I recommend the red one farther right. Use the pile of tires to climb up to jump onto the crane. Go into prone position for cover and face between the steps and the door of the gas station since there will be enemies coming through there. Once it's down to about 3 enemies, jump off and finish them all off while you pick up the weapons. On to Grazna Raid. And it's the blue house. Get in front of the fireplace, turn around, and face out. Don't forget to get into knee position and cover yourself from the window across, since there will be an enemy there to throw grenades or take shots at you. Now, this is a spot that I recommend to stay and hide out until wave 55. For Hovec Sawmill, it's the coffin shop by the cemetery. Go prone to get some cover from the wood stand for protection. Make sure you can move and shoot left and right since enemies will attack from both sides. Watch for enemies attacking by the bell, which will be in front of you. They are hard to see due to the grass and can take you down if you don't take them out quickly. For Piccadilly, you can use either one of the blue booths for cover and clear the wave. Or head to the closed subway and climb over the gate. Just make sure to stay at the top, otherwise the game will warn you that it will end the game. Moving on to Shoot House. It's the top of the crane by the weapons store. Stay prone to avoid being shot from multiple sides. Enemies will climb up from one side for easy kills. Watch the left since there will be enemies there shooting at you, and make sure you are able to turn to take them out. There will also be enemies shooting at you from the openings and steps, so take them out when you see the opportunity. On to Talsik Backlot. It's the complex by the weapons store. Head there quickly, back yourself against the wooden wall to provide cover for yourself from enemy rear attacks, And once again, position yourself facing the ladder. Get in knee position to gain some cover from enemy ground attacks. You can also go prone position for more cover, but I think knee position is just fine here. For St. Petrograd, it's the roof on the bar shop. You can get there quickly by climbing on the yellow car, then onto the roof. Keep in mind that these enemies can climb up from both ends of the roof throughout the game, but for the early waves, they will only climb up this side of the roof when you hide behind the sign and use it for cover.
Sucks.
Finally, Atlas Superstore. The location is the manager's office, and since it's a bit of a distance, I highly recommend getting there as quickly as possible. Once there, you can aim down the stairway to clear out the enemies. Or, for a better and safer spot, get behind the desk and go prone to take out the enemies from under a table. Make sure you're able to turn right so you can take down enemies attempting close attacks. Shoot their knees to see them dance to their deaths. You may experience feeling comfortable camping at these spots because it makes the game easy. But, as you probably know, any spot that doesn't have a roof, don't stay too long because of the helos. That concludes part 1 of this video. See you in the next episode.